I'd have been in Africa for free shooting videos. We over here at Tropical Smoothies. What, Tropical Smoothie, right? Yeah. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. She gotta get ready to go to work. She don't know what to say on camera. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about how video content creation or video creation in general can kind of be the bridge between lower class, middle class, or even riches if you're willing to take it that far. But because it done a lot for me that I wouldn't have been able to not have been able to do in my life. I'm about to go pay for this smoothie, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. So Benji ran out of puppy treats, so I had to stop at Petco to buy some. So about to head to the house. I gotta get some editing done, and yeah. So I got a shoot later. Man, this lighting is good, man, for real. And so I got a little shoot later. It's kind of a shoot, but I'm kind of in it. So it's like, it's a little bit of both. It's kind of like, it's an interview love project, so I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, real quick, I was a person that I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I wasn't born with the expectations of riches in my future, inherited money, things like that. I was a typical kid trying to figure out where he was gonna go in life. I didn't have my future planned out. I didn't know if I was gonna be a doctor or a teacher, or I wasn't really great in sports, so I definitely wasn't gonna be no ball player or nothing. But realistically, I didn't have my future planned out to know who I wanted to be and where I wanted to go. I was just, a little creative kid that loved to dance and I loved the WWE. But despite all that, I'm saying that to say that the videography has helped me find my way in life to where I have a purpose and I have skills and talents that I can use to not only help myself but help others too. And when they always say, when you help other people, you help yourself. So that's one of the reasons why I advise anybody that want to get into any type of video content creation, that it can really be the gap between, it can really be the bridge between you not having a future set for yourself to you having the sky's the limit, And it don't matter what age you are. It don't matter if you're a teenager watching this or you in your mid-30s or 40s and still don't realize or don't know exactly where you want to be at in life, that getting into not just videography but video creation can really be that bridge to set your life in a whole different direction. I mean, I've been able to do a lot of things, but I'll go into more in depth into that when I do my little sit down with y'all later. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit. Just showed up to my shoot. It's about to be cool, like a little interview like thing. They're waiting on me. Here I come. Alright, yeah, I'll see y'all in a sec. go shoot some content, and I'm knocking this out so y'all can see my vlog at the end of the week. Either way, we getting our work in. And that's kind of what I want to talk about real quick while I'm on my way over there. It's putting in the work. The work ain't going to do itself. You got to do it. Don't get me wrong. It's times I don't feel like picking up this camera. Really my phone. Time I don't feel like picking up this phone and really talking. I'm like, man, I really don't feel like talking. I don't know really what I'm about to say. I just be freestyling and stuff. So a lot of times I don't be feel like talking about nothing. I don't feel like picking up the phone. But you gotta have your why for it. And one of the ways to get videography or video content to get you out of your current situation and allow it to be the bridge to other situations is to put in the work even when you don't feel like it. Ain't nothing a shortcut. Everything takes work. Nothing's a shortcut. You gotta put in the work or you ain't gonna get nothing done. So it can be a bridge, but it's a bridge you gotta build yourself. It ain't gonna build itself, but it's a bridge nonetheless. A lot of these jobs and companies that people be working for, they put all them hours and work into it, wake up every morning, go to work, and it ain't a bridge. Working at fast food or working at these small little companies meant for young people, that's not a bridge to middle class, upper class. That's just to maintain what you already got. Put a little money in your pocket. But creating businesses of your own, whether it's a service base or a product base, those can create branches and bridges to all types of wealth and success. But you, like I said, you got to put in the work. It ain't gonna happen overnight. It ain't gonna happen by itself. You don't put in the work every day or every week, then you ain't gonna get nothing out of it, and you're gonna be stuck in your current situation. So, like I said, I'll talk more about it later when I do a little sit down. But yeah, put in the work. It ain't gonna happen by itself. I just had a little meeting with Tove, so now I'm about to head to the crib. Probably gonna stop and get me something to eat before I get home. Ooh, you see that beautiful sunset in the Houston skyline? Boy, that's beautiful. Alright, but anyway, oh my God, look at this traffic. Look at this traffic. Anyway, so I'm about to head to the crib. There's a few things I gotta do before I wrap up the day, but I gotta put the Christmas tree, I gotta hit the gym, and I gotta edit, and then I gotta do my little sit-down talks for y'all. So I knock those things out if I won't be productive. So and I gotta do that before it get too late, cause then I gotta get up early in the morning, so for work. So it just the grind don't stop. But hey, success is on the horizon. What's up, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood director, Spidie, and right now we are here to talk about how filmmaking or video creation or any type of video creation, whether it's for yourself, for anybody else, can be the bridge between low income, middle income, and as far as you want to go to riches, if that's how far you're going to take it. So I'm going to go ahead, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my backstory. So my backstory and how I got into creating videos is, you know, as a typical kid, I was a regular kid, so I'm not going to sit here like all these other filmmakers and say, hey, I picked up a camera at 3 years old. I didn't do none of that. I'm not going to say that, man, I used to love this movie and it just got me into filmmaking when I was 7. I never did none of that. And kudos to all the other filmmakers that did that. Their origin story started super early. I never came out the womb talking about how I wanted to be a filmmaker. In fact, I have no family members or anybody I knew at the time when I started doing this that did any type of camera work that I knew of at the time, right? So I was the only one. So I ain't had no coach, nobody that put me into this. It's just something I naturally got into as I got older. And so I want to say around 2009, I had this phase I was going through where in 2009, if you remember, the jerk came out, the dance, you know, the backwards skip, the reject, right? So the jerk movement came out in 2009, and I was in 9th grade at the time, and I was a kid, so around 15, whatever. And I had a dance crew with my brother and some other friends, and I was the one making all our dance videos. We was dancing at any given moment we had the opportunity to do so. We did that. So I was the one making our dance videos, and we made tons, and they went from jerking to all other types of Texas dancing or just dancing in general, talent shows, all that. And I went from doing that to where later on around 2011, 12, a few of them became artists. They decided they wanted to start making music. So I figured I've been doing our dance videos since 2009. Let us go ahead and let me try to go ahead and make a music video. And I shot the most plain, simple, straight up music video, as simple as it can get, and it took me forever. I borrowed my homeboy Joe Cruz's camera. Shout out to Joe Cruz if you see this. I borrowed his camera, and he let me edit it in his studio because he knew how to produce music. So I edited it in his studio. It took me like 9-10 hours to edit that basic video that I can do now in like 20 minutes. But it just shows you growth, you know what I'm saying? So I start off like that, and before you know it, now I'm shooting music videos for all types of people. I'm having people hit my DMs I ain't never met before. I ain't gotta go look for nobody. People finding me through other people. You know, I done so much. I'd have been across the country. I'd have been in Africa for free shooting videos. So it's amazing to be able to tap into all these different things and to really see how far this journey has really taken me. I mean, I was just a teenager, young adult working at Walmart, you know, not knowing where my future was headed. I didn't know that, hey man, in a few years you're gonna be doing music videos and you're gonna go to Africa and you're gonna go across the country and you're gonna start making videos for all these type of people that just one video be worth more than your whole paycheck at Walmart. All types of stuff, you know, like I didn't know I was gonna be making money like that or having opportunities like that and meeting people that I would have never met otherwise. It's a very beautiful thing, and obviously for me, I'm using it as a service base. But for you, if you want to do this or if you want to create content, it can literally just be content for yourself. You can literally set your phone up and create your own content for YouTube, for Instagram, for TikTok, however you want to do it. And those are opportunities. People keep finding you, and before you know it, you could be a superstar. You can just be even if it ain't the superstar status, you can be at a level to where people reaching out to you for brand deals and sponsorships, and now you're doing all types of things that you would have never thought possible for yourself. So it can really be the bridge from being poor, or not necessarily poor, but having low income, to amazing opportunities, and the opportunity is in your phone. Like the knowledge, we live in the knowledge age, the information age, where all the information, you have more information in your phone on the internet than you do at a local library. So, and a lot of the stuff is free. If you just get on YouTube, you can learn everything. It's literally about your willpower to want to be able to do those things. You know, sometimes, like with me, I can set you in the right direction. Like if you want to start filming videos, hop on Filmic Pro on your app and download the Adobe Rush app, and boom, and that's enough information. Now with that information, you can hop on YouTube and they go down a rabbit hole, and before you know it, you making videos better than me off of those same apps. I just gave you the direction to go into. So there's a lot of things that can be done, man. There's a lot of opportunities that can be made. You just gotta want to do it. You know, literally the opportunity is now. I'm self-taught with this. I did not go to college. Like I said, I didn't grow up with no origin story saying my dad was a filmmaker or my uncle was a filmmaker and like they gave me the ropes. I didn't do none of that. I literally, shout out to YC Imaging, but I literally, back in that time when I started wanting to dive deep and want to do this for real, I found this channel and I was watching his videos almost every day, you know, and I learned a lot from him. And I did this all on my own. I didn't do this with no life coach keeping me geared to it. Hey, you need to get on your videos today. Hey, you need to get on your... No, I was doing this by myself. I was literally pushing myself. Now, of course, I had my dad in my corner supporting me, and my parents too, my mom too, and everybody had a benefit from it. So obviously, but I had that willpower to want to keep doing this, and that's all I'm saying is everybody take. You know, if you want, this is something you want to do, whether it's service based or you just want to do it for yourself to create content, it's the willpower is in yourself. You got to create that bridge. Like I said earlier, the bridge ain't gonna create itself. You got to want to do it. So it got to be in you to want to push that and bring that out of you to want to create this content. The opportunity is there. Like I said, I literally went to Africa for free. I was in the safari. I met an African tribe. I was at I was at a resort. The food was amazing. I was in Nairobi. It was just amazing. The fact that there's a lot of people in my family that has not and maybe won't get a chance to see that. I was able to see that just because off the muscle of me being able to create content for people and create videos for people, and I did that entirely free. And not a dollar came out of my pocket. So it's really worth it when you put the effort in and the time in, because the opportunities will be there. You just have to want to do it. And yes, I know sometimes stuff like this can be saturated, but you are you. So put you into these videos, and not necessarily you don't have to be, but put your creativity into these videos, and it'll have its own unique twist to it. It just got to be with your style and what you believe in. So it really can create those bridges. There's no cap. Unlike Walmart, like I said, I could have been a Walmart employee. Unlike Walmart, there's a cap. Now, I don't care how high up in the ranks you move, there's a cap. You know, you might not ever be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever the case may be, but the opportunities are there. You know what I'm saying? If you tap into something different, like video creating or creating content for yourself, you know, like there's no cap. But yeah, it's but yeah, I want to be able to teach people how to get into this type of stuff. If there's something you want to get into and something you want to do, as time go on, I'll start teaching little tips and tricks about how to get into this type of stuff. But right now, I just want to motivate you into just giving it a try. There's plenty of videos on the ground. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that can teach you how to do these type of things, how to get into this type of stuff. But I just want to be that person to guide you in the right direction and show you that it's possible. You know, that I create vlogs off of my cell phone. You know, I have that motivation to just want to create and show you guys that, hey, this is my lifestyle and this is how I do it, and you can do the same thing. You just gotta want to put in that effort to want to be outside yourself. The world is vast with opportunities. And I live in America, and in America itself has a vast majority of opportunities that can be made. You just have to want to do it. It's all on you. You are literally your own enemy. So if you choose not to do it, that's all on you. I saw this post on Instagram, and it said there's two types of pain. There's a pain of regret and a pain of discipline. You choose what pain you want to go through. And I'd rather choose the pain of discipline, because I would hate to be years later and I regret that I never took that chance, that I could have been this, but I wasn't, because I never took the chance to try it. So it's all on you to want to go to those links, because you never know. One day you here, in 5 years you over there, and you would have never thought you came this far. I would have never thought I came this far shooting videos. I thought about it the other day, like, man, who would have thought that would have been making money like this, or meeting people like this, or going to places like this? Who would have thought that something that was just an idea became something vast for me, you know? And like I said, it don't have to be you creating a service-based videos. It can just be you doing it for yourself. The opportunities are there. It's just about what are you willing to do. So with that being said, open up your opportunities and push it. But real quick before we go, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also share this with anybody that can use this information. Like I say, we pushing. We gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm gonna be your coach, then I'm gonna be your coach on the way through. Just stick with me, and we're gonna rock with it. And with that, remember, with great creativity comes dope videos. It's your boy Spidey. I'm out. Till next time. Peace.